This is Joseph Ty Page of the Monarchy, beholden to no one, aka Ty Dgame of American Monarchy. Now's the time, and boycott Steve Harvey because character should matter. Now, recently, Facebook has censored me and my pages off because I challenged the status quo. And when you challenge certain people in the industry with certain names and media as well, certain people, um, only way of fighting back is to get you censored and blocked if they can't beat you on their playing field. So, without any warning, without any notification that I was saying something wrong or going too far or my opinions were too strong, Facebook removed American Monarchy. Now's the time where I lost all my followers, all those who liked my page after reading it, and Steve Harvey, boycott Steve Harvey because character should matter, just mysteriously disappeared. So again, if certain people, certain cowards complain that they remove you from Facebook, and I lost 2 years of work, and if the page was growing, both pages were growing, a lot more people were liking it. I was getting to be known. Now, this is not the first time. This has been going on for 10 years, since I was censored after going on Dr. Phil, censored from Quantum Communications, a foreign conservative-owned, conservative-managed radio station, because they didn't want to promote independent thinking African American from New York. And this was in South Carolina, so it's like a ninja walking through a, a village of samurai without any fear. So that's when it started. So I started the internet radio station called the Monarchy Beholden to No One, and that's where I got the attention of certain fans who knew certain people related to, not related to, but in Steve Harvey circles. One of them was executive producer John McDonald, who went to school with one of my listeners, and thought I was that good to be part of his show. This is when he was first starting out. So long story short, he got in touch with me with John McDonald and said he liked the direction of my show. And I just continued. And just one day, I just happened to listen to Steve Harvey's show one morning, and on my show, I talked about it and just disagreed with something he said. And again, long story short, Rajon McDonald told me that's something I couldn't do. You see, Steve Harvey is such a weak personality, he has to surround himself with weak people. And so he basically told me I would have to kiss Steve Harvey's ass, long story short. And that wasn't going to happen. So I told him what to do with itself, because that's not what I do. I debate, I challenge. So that's where my disdain for Steve Harvey was planted. So ever since that day, I started the page on Facebook, Boycott Steve Harvey, because I got to know, I've heard things about him, but now I realize that it's truth, what people have been telling me about Steve Harvey all these years, that he's a coward. Steve Harvey is like a Bill O'Reilly with a tan, all right? Bill O'Reilly has been a proven liar, but he's still with Fox News because he surrounds himself with people who basically have to kiss his ass. That's how cowards stay on top. So Steve Harvey just did the same thing, and I've been blocked by both. Again, when you're blocked by both sides of the aisle, it only says you're doing something good, you're doing something right. So Bill O'Reilly blocked me, a coward. Eric Bolling blocked me, Dana Perino blocked me, uh, Laura Ingraham, the White Queen blocked me. And Harris Faulkner blocked me, and I got a whole list of a whole bunch of people who blocked me because I challenge them. So along with Steve Harvey, there are people like Boyce Watkins, Jonathan Capehart, um, his whole crew basically of the morning show. Who else? Lamont Hill, he's another weak personality. Um, Anybody who's a fan of Steve Harvey blocks me once I put out what I'm talking about. And Mona Scott Young, she's the pimptress who can find any ignorant, deviant, criminal African American whore that she can find to make a buck from. Love and hip hop, that garbage that she puts out, and prospers from, because it seems like the black media has sold out to a ratchet black entertainment field, and me being African American and proud of it, I challenge that sometimes, a lot of the times, because people always tell me, why do you challenge, why you always call out your own people for doing something? I said, because I'm black and I don't like the direction that our culture has been taken when it comes to media and entertainment. So I'm trying to do something about it. So I put the censorship, the Facebook selective censorship issue out, and what's going on in black media today and black entertainment out to people like Tavis Smiley, Cornel West, Oprah Winfrey, Montel Williams, Tyler Perry, Russell Simmons. The Breakfast Club is out to lunch. Hot 97 is cold. The view is blurred when it comes to people they know and in a circle. The Real is a real joke, and DL Hughley is on the down low somewhere. They're all MIA. That's what I'm trying to say. So again, the status quo has gotten into the black culture when it comes to media and entertainment, where ratchet sells and substance is put on, basically put out the back door. So talk radio is a passion of mine, and talk radio is what a lot of them on the stage now seem to have forgotten. It's not about making friends. It's not about making enemies. It's about giving honest opinion about what you think. And that's what I do, and I do it a lot better than the rest of them out there right now. That's why they have to block me. It's an industry that's been sad and pathetic lately. And it seems like the only time they talk about injustices is once a year around Martin Luther King's birthday. And then the rest of it is just whatever. Whatever happens, happens. They don't care. So it's hard for someone like me who's real to get through the door, to get on the stage, because fake hates real. Fake hates real. Fake is intimidated by real. So it's a lot of work, and I want people to know what's going on. Like I said, none of the black entertainment media outlets have gotten back to me. They only block me because they want to be friends with the black ratchet entertainers today. So I'm calling on them. If they got a beef, if they want to challenge anything I say, I'm man enough to go on anybody's playing field, and win when it comes to talking about this. So I'm also calling out the people in the industry who are looking to support and appreciate someone who has strong, honest opinion, and somebody who won't sell out, because I never learned how to sell out. I watched the hardest working person that I've ever known to this very day, my mother. I watched and learned from her, and I never learned how to sell out. I never learned how to kiss anybody's ass, and I'm glad of that. So to her, I say thank you, and I love you. So again, tied the game of the monarchy beholden to no one, American monarchy, now's the time, and boycott Steve Harvey because character should matter. Email address, Dgame, Dgame, 242424 at gmail.com. So I'll be looking forward to hearing from you. And again, it's not gonna stop. I'm gonna be who I am, and that's be real and good at it. I'll talk to you later.